Hi YouTube, welcome to day 32 of our board studying, and this is our last day. We take our test tomorrow. Oh my gosh, I can't believe this moment is finally here. Today we didn't really study. It was crazy. I know the advice in the beginning was don't study the day before your exam. You know, you've been studying hard all the way up to this point, but even last night I was planning on studying a little bit, like going over a few things, and I don't know. Let's see, I'll start off my day. So like I said in my last video, we kind of did a pre-run of what it's going to be like for tomorrow. So we got up at 6. I took my shower first, and then John took his shower. You know, we just like played it exactly how it was going to be. And we got in the car. Yeah, this morning I had eggs and toast, and that was okay. I think tomorrow we're going to have like yogurt, granola, and blueberries. So we'll change that up, but that's okay. Anyways, we drove there and it probably took a half an hour to get there, and traffic wasn't bad, but I think we're glad we left at 6:45 because I think it was getting busier as time went on. And we found it okay. We did end up driving past it, but we just looped around and came back, which wasn't a big deal. Which is annoying. It's like in this brown building, and it's in this area where all these other brown buildings are. So I'm just, I guess, glad we mapped it out today. And then we walk in there and we actually like walked ourselves to the room, we walked in, take a left, go wind your way through, find the number. And there's like a little window right next to the door, and I kind of peeked in because I wanted to see maybe what the cubicles looked like, or I don't know, I just like to see things. And someone saw me and they were like, "Oh, come on in." And I was just like, "Oh, great." So I walked in there and they're like, "Oh, you're here to take a test?" And we were like, "No, we're taking it tomorrow. We were just doing like a walkthrough." And he was like, "Oh, no, that's fine. A lot of people do that." And we're like, "Oh, okay, we're not crazy." And it was good. We went because they said, refreshed our minds saying, you bring your license and your student ID. That should be fine. I mentioned that MBOME had been down and I couldn't get my confirmation number, but hopefully I would later today. And they were like, "Oh, don't worry about it." So I don't know per testing center, but it's just nice to talk to the people who will be there tomorrow and see similar faces. And they even said like we could come at that time tomorrow, which was like 7:15, and they could get us started by 7:30. So hey, I'm all about getting it done sooner. What else? Oh, they said don't wear pants with lots of pockets because I do have to check our pockets. So great excuse to have to wear my like workout / yoga pants. I think I was gonna wear those anyways, but it gives me an excuse too. And let's see, then after that we went to the grocery store because we were going to pick up stuff for our lunches, and we kind of picked out our favorite food, so it gave us something to look forward to eat, and like something healthy, obviously. Let's see, what did I pick out? So I wanted kind of something from each different food area. I wouldn't say food group, but food area. And let's see, we have baby carrots that came in our produce bin today. I've got a big bin of blueberries. I also loved nectarines, especially right now. They're really in season and they're delicious. So I got a nectarine, and then we got some like wheat thins for like crackers. What else? We got some like nut bars because nuts are good. I love nuts too. That sounded really funny. Great. John will laugh at me for that, but I do. Oh great. Let's see. I got this like organic chocolate milk that I get at Chipotle all the time. Random, but I figure, hey, I really like it, so why not have it on my test day? Then we just made pasta tonight for dinner, so we'll have that as kind of our main course, I guess. Did I get them all? I don't even know. And then I'm going to bring a water bottle. And I am going to drink coffee tomorrow morning. So I wasn't entirely sure what I was going to do about that situation because I texted my friend who took it Monday, and she's like, "Oh my goodness, like don't drink a lot of water that day. Don't drink lots of coffee because like you'll have to go to the bathroom and you can only go on your breaks." I was like, "Are you kidding me? Like what if I really had to go? Like I'm supposed to just like pee my like skip to the end and cancel out all my questions?" Great. So I'm going to make coffee, but I'm probably only going to sip on it. I'm probably going to only finish like a quarter of it. But I do get headaches if I don't have coffee, which is sad. It means I'm addicted. But I'm going to have some. Just, it's my normal, typical morning thing. I'm not going to gulp down a whole cup or anything. I'll have about a quarter of it, and then I'll just bring it in with me, and then I think on each of my breaks, just take a few sips. I don't know, maybe my adrenaline will be crazy high, and I won't even need any caffeine, but I don't want to get a headache. I think I might bring some ibuprofen, too. I hope that's allowed, just in case I get a headache. Let's see, where was I? So anyways, we picked out all that stuff at the grocery store for our lunches, and then tonight we packed it all up. And then we went home, and I don't know, I think I started studying something. I don't know, and then I just started, like, getting shaky. Like, my body was just, like, freaking out, even though I didn't feel like I was, per se. Like, I was sitting there, and I can't even, like, show you. I was really, like, shaking, and my whole, like, all my joints and, like, everything was just like, ugh. And I don't know, I couldn't get it to stop, so I went up and had something to eat and thought that might help. And the person we live with, she's a DPT, and so she's gone through her own boards and everything. She was like, you guys need to get out of the house, like, go do something. And I was like, oh, that's probably a good idea. So she recommended that we go to, I think it was like a state park or state, I don't know, something. And it had a lake and hiking trails, and it was beautiful. I wish I had actual time to edit, otherwise I would have taken pictures and shown you guys. So it was wonderful. We were out there for probably an hour and a half, and actually got some sun. I don't think this video is doing me justice because I look pretty white, but I actually got a little sun today. And so we sat by the lake, and we hiked around half the lake and came back, and that was great. We tried not to talk about the tests and just talked about random topics that John and I like to talk about. That was good. And we came back here and just kind of hung out with the baby, which is fun. I love it. I know I'm not a parent yet, but I don't know, I just really enjoy my time with him, and we played and fed him dinner and everything, and then we had dinner here. We decided to make, like, pasta, because it was, like, carb loading, like we were gonna go run a marathon or something, which I know is crazy insane, but we made pasta with spinach and red peppers and grapes. I mean, not in the pasta, but on the side. Yeah, then we just kind of hung out and chatted with everybody tonight, and I have like I said, I have my clothes all laid out and my IDs all ready, and lunch is kind of packed in the fridge at least, so all I have to do is take it out and put it in the bag with the ice packs. We're ready to go. I can't believe it. I'm sitting here. Okay, mentally this is how I'm feeling. I don't know, I guess it was really good that we kind of took today off, but at the same time I'm sitting here like, I want to go over all the antidotes. I want to go over all, like, the major side effects of things. I want to go over all the, like, hepatitis B, antigen, antibodies, all that. I want to go over, like, the brachial plexus one more time. I want to, I'm just sitting here thinking of all those, like, little things that I feel like I don't really know, like all the ALL, AML, CML, CLL, oh my goodness, and, like, anything that's autosomal dominant, autosomal recessive, and, like, the glycogen storage disorders, and the other one I always forget, like the sphingomyeliodases or whatever it's called. I have, like, this sounds horrible, I've, like, yet to memorize them. So I'm sitting here thinking, oh my gosh, oh my gosh, oh my gosh, I need to go look at those. So I hope I don't work myself up too much just talking about it. But I don't know, I also come to terms, like, will I ever feel 100% prepared? Because if I felt 100% prepared and knew all those cold, like, I should get, like, 100%. And I know I just want, a good score. I want to get my goal score. I want to pass. I'm to that point. And I look back at my COMSAs that I've taken, the practice exams, and I didn't study for those. I just, I took those as I, was studying long, but it's not like I spent the night before, looking over high yield things and making sure I knew them, and I still scored well. So I'm just like, I don't know, trying to talk myself down. That's okay. I'm going to go in tomorrow and give it its best shot. Yeah, so that's where I'm sitting mentally, and hopefully I feel prepared. It doesn't help, this is the part where it doesn't help being married to another med student, because we were sitting today, I was like, what's the 3 most common types of ear infections? And then we were talking about some questions we were taking today on our question bank, and he was like, oh, yeah, like all the augurs, the Thyromartin, and the one that starts with an S, and, like, all these, and I'm just like, I have no idea. And he was like, oh, this one's for the fungi, and this one's for tuberculosis, and this one's for Haemophilus. And I'm just like, I don't know those. Like, I should know those, right? I studied them. So I'm not trying to work myself up, but I don't know, it wasn't really helpful. Or like he'd think it was an easy question and he'd be like, oh, what about this? And I was like, I don't know. Don't ask me that. Anyways, also I wanted to say a huge thank you to all of you guys. You guys are all awesome. Just with all your well wishes and good lucks and everything. I've received multiple emails and messages and everything. And when I started doing these videos, I just kind of did them for the purpose of, I was always curious to know what it was like for other people to go through before I had even started anything. So I wanted to make these, you know, to show you guys, I guess, what it's like in one person's experience. But I didn't have any idea on how great it was to have you guys rooting for me and cheering me on and wishing me good luck. And I hope I can do the same for you. So let me know like when you're taking your tests and everything. And I want to wish you good luck and wish you guys the best with everything, because you guys are all great. Like, I can't believe all the love you guys have shown me in the last month, especially, and especially in the last few days. So I just want to say thanks. You guys are great, and I will let you know how I do. And thanks for thinking of us. So here's goodbye for done. I won't make another blog about preparing because I will be done. I will do one hopefully tomorrow if I still have my head attached on how it went. We're planning on going out and celebrating with everyone who lives here. They're going to take us out to dinner, and I'm definitely ordering a margarita. I'm not one to drink that much, but I am definitely getting a margarita tomorrow, and I will be thinking about that during at least the last block of the test. Anyways, it's now about 10:07, so we are going to bed. See you guys.